All right, we're going to take you through option one of how you're actually going to start to build your avatar. Now, keeping in mind, there are many ways that you can create an AI figure online. There are so many methods out there, and we've done the work for you. So we've basically narrowed this down into a few options as ways that you can start to create a fictional character. Maybe you want to create, an AI version of yourself. It doesn't quite look like you, whatever. We want you to really use your imagination here. So option one is to actually prompt ChatGPT from the ground up until you're happy with it, okay? We've actually listed some prompts below. So here's just an example. Help me design a custom AI avatar. I want it to represent me for my YouTube. I'm 35, female, and my style is quirky and fun. I want the avatar to feel confident, friendly, mysterious. So this is very vague, but I'm going to hit ChatGPT up now and see what it starts to create. All right, so you can see here that ChatGPT has come up with an avatar identity, appearance, style, personality, backgrounds, all of this sort of stuff that you can use as you're starting to create your avatar. It's also given me a prompt for, an image creation or a video creation tool. And we're going to show you this in a little bit, but this is also a great way to collect that prompt, chuck it straight into one of those tools, and it's going to create an image for you. We're going to stay in ChatGPT though, and I'm going to ask it to create an image of this avatar. Now, here's exactly the avatar that ChatGPT has created. This might be super fun for you, and this might be exactly the look that you're going for, okay? Remember, this is just from a first initial chat with ChatGPT. The prompting is going to be your key, and this is why we're going to focus on this, because prompting in your AI world and building out something is what your whole AI chatbot is basing it around. So the more details you give, the more, prompting words, very specific instructions that you give, the better the result you're going to get. Now here, you may have in your mind you want a cartoon character. Great, this might suit your need. If you want to change anything from this, you're going to go ahead and change the prompt, okay? So I would actually grab your prompt here that it's created, okay? I would pop it back down here and I would change things like she has expressive green and hazel eyes, big bouncy waves, brown, maybe you want blue streaks in here, okay? She is wearing a bold blazer. And I'm going to say here, make her look ultra realistic so that she looks like a person, okay? Okay, can we take a moment? Have a go at this. She's got all her fingers. You can see every single detail in her face. How cool is this? Now, as I just said, the only thing I changed up here was to make her look ultra realistic, right? You can go ahead and change whatever it is that you want. Like, get really specific, okay? If you have an image in your head of an avatar you want to create, or a person you want to create, or a character or a fiction, whatever, this option here is what we say here is to just keep prompting until you get the best image that you want, okay? Other things before we move on. You're going to want to download your avatar, okay? So make sure you download this picture and save it for later. A few things about prompting. I would actually remove glasses because they become a little bit funky later on, and I would not get her to wink. Okay, so make sure that you've got you can see it really clearly, your face of your avatar. There is no obstructions on their faces or things like that, because that's going to become a bit warpy later on if they do have those things on. We'll see you in the next video.